Hi, Ari, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in New World. Last episode, we ran into some lag issues and had some troubles, but I think it is fixed up now, and we can turn these quests in. We also tried to go to the Dead Man's Cove, but it didn't work out too well. We also have another Dead Man's Cove quest, so I guess we'll pick those up as well. And maybe one day we will do the Iwazuru quest. But we won't be doing that now. Let's see if we have... Yeah, looks like we have some more quests to the south, the PvP ones. And if you guys are wondering why I even post that episode, it's just... I like to post the entire journey. It's just what I do. And... yeah. It's what I do in all my Let's Plays. I try to post the entire journey. So I felt like showing the lag, I guess. It wasn't too eventful of an episode. Probably the least eventful episode in the entire Let's Play. So we got some bags here. Let's open these up. Get a little bit of coin. And we'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. And I think we might hit level 39 today. That should be the goal. We got a decent amount of XP from those two other quests. And that means we will be one level away from level 40. And we can finally get back to doing the main story quest chain again. So we got two quests here we're going to do. Here's somebody chopping wood out there. This guy has PvP on. Doesn't look like it. Level 11. Just got into New World. Level 11. Decided to be a member of the Syndicate. Not bad. It's good to see people still hopping into New World. Even after all the hype from all these new MMOs coming out like Lost Ark. Lost Ark actually beat New World recently. They had 1.3 million people playing at one time on Steam. I think only 5 games have ever done that on Steam. So Lost Ark did pretty good. I think New World was just under 1 million. They were doing pretty damn well too. And I think the cool thing about New World that Lost Ark doesn't have is that New World was new. You know, nobody knew about New World, like about the world, or like it still needed to be figured out, right? While Lost Ark has been out for 2 years in Korea. So really it's just new to I guess Westerners that don't pay attention to, you know, Korean MMOs. So what I'm pretty much saying is Lost Ark's pretty much all figured out. And what you're supposed to do, and the classes that are good, the classes that are not good are already figured out. And I don't want to say not good classes. All classes are probably decent. But, you can say the meta has been figured out. That's for sure. I think that kind of sucks. But the good thing about it is it doesn't have as many, like, problems as that New World had, so I think that's, like, somewhat better, maybe. I think that's what gives it, and I think Lost Ark will hold its player base. I don't think over 1 million, but it won't take as big of a loss as New World took after they hit their peak. Just too bad. Because I think if New World didn't have that issue, it would probably be pretty popular today. It's still not bad. It's like a couple 100,000 still play, I think. It's like the average couple 100,000. Okay, so what are we looking for here? Measuring vessel at Mines de Maclot. So we gotta find measuring vessels. See if we can jump up here. Guess we'll just keep going up. And I'm interested to see how all these new MMOs are gonna do. Like, will World of Warcraft, you know, have to, I'm really interested to see what WoW's next expansion is gonna be like, because they gotta be a little worried. There's so many new MMOs out that are pretty damn good. Like, New World's not a bad MMO at all. Great graphics. The combat I really enjoy. Same with Lost Ark. Really enjoy the combat in that game. Like, really, New World's problem is just itself. They're their own worst enemy. Like, if they just fixed all the bugs, which is easy to say but hard to do, then this game should be set. Okay, we got a couple measuring vessels. I wonder if we can mine this. It's going to be interesting to see how long World of Warcraft sticks with its old, you know, graphic style. I don't know if they could ever change it because the player base is just so used to that look. But who knows? Because games like MMOs are Lost Ark it's a beautiful game. And I think Final Fantasy is like that as well. I really like I like all the lights from those two games. They like when the combat's going off, it's like a light show. It's pretty crazy. I think New World has more of a Western vibe, but its graphics are clearly much better than World of Warcraft's. But graphics aren't everything, I'll tell you that much. Content is what matters. Gameplay and content is what matters the most. I think that's WoW's edge over a lot of MMOs. They just have so much content over the last 15 years that it's hard for new MMOs to compete. Like that's what they don't have. Like, that's what New World doesn't have. It just doesn't have the end game that World of Warcraft has. I'm not sure what Lost Ark's end game's like. I'm interested to see what it's like, though. I haven't tried New World's endgame either. But I am interested to check it out eventually. I don't know how long that's going to be, but we will have a level 60 character eventually, so... take it one step at a time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to level 40. I'm interested to see what the story's where the story's going to take us. I've enjoyed Lost Ark's story. It's got an interesting plot. Pretty much you're trying to find the Ark. Hence the name Lost Ark. And there's good and evil are looking for it. And evil is using deception to get there before good, I guess you can say. And your character is pretty much the chosen one, who is, I guess, supposed to fight against evil and find the Ark, I assume. I don't know too much. I only played a little bit, but that was the vibe I got from the beginning of the story. And it's very linear. You know what I mean? That's the thing about Lost Ark that I think some people might not enjoy. It's how linear supposedly the story is very linear. It's not like an open world like New World. Like New World, you can be like, hey, you know what? I don't even want to do the main quest story. I'll just chop trees and hunt down, hunt wolves down and slay some ancients. You know, that's the cool thing about New World. I think the world probably opens up a little bit more later on, though, in Lost Ark. So what do we got to do here? We need to get 3 rivets. So we got a couple people up here. They don't got the PvP on. Oh, looks like that was farmed already. Getting some loot today. There's probably a rivet up here. We also got the Rams playing the Bengals this weekend. I don't know if any of you guys like American football, but I've been a Rams fan since I was a kid, and it's nice to see them back at the Super Bowl. Last time they played against Brady and lost. It's a very boring Super Bowl, low-scoring game. Rams didn't even get a touchdown. I think we'll get a lot of touchdowns this Super Bowl, though. I think this one's going to be much more action-packed. The games have been really good in this Super Bowl. I mean, well, in this NFL playoffs. Really good. It's been a pretty entertaining playoffs, I must say. I'm looking forward to that. But it was interesting. I was talking to somebody, and I was like, "Who do you think's going to win between the Rams and the Bengals?" And the guy said he thinks the Bengals are going to win. He's betting on the Bengals because it is the year of the Tiger. So supposedly, maybe he might be right. Who knows? I didn't know about that, so I was like, yeah, he might have a point. Maybe it is the year of the Tiger, so see what happens. Sometimes I watch these NFL games, and I'm just like, this has to be rigged. The crazy stuff that happens. Like the mistakes that some of these players make. You know, they're professionals. They've been playing for over a decade. Their entire lives, pretty much. And there was this one moment where the Rams, like, missed the snap. Like, the center snapped the ball before the quarterback went, like, you know, gave the signal to send it to him. And, yeah. I just didn't understand how that could ever happen. Especially in, like, a tight playoff game like that. I'm just trying to get this boulder here. So we finished those 2 quests off. We'll probably hit level 39 here. I think our territory standing is at 18, if I'm not mistaken. Guess we'll farm a bit of wood for a little bit here. Try to find some iron. We've used up a lot of our iron to level up our engineering. Our other traits. I haven't looked at those in a long time. I wonder how I'm doing on my traits. Character. Trade skills. Our engineering is at 53. We're doing okay. We don't have anything at 100. I know I've seen people like link this, and it's all 200. The whole thing. Wild. Blows my mind. That's grinding, man. Could you imagine you did all that and you're just, like, not playing New World anymore? Like, that's rough. But one thing that I really like about New World is the farming. It's actually pretty relaxing. Just logging in and just, I don't know, maybe listening to some music or a podcast or whatever and just chopping wood's pretty chill, you know? I hope Amazon didn't give up on it. I really do. I hope they didn't give up on New World. It's good that we're chopping trees too. We're getting Azoth as well. Guess we'll make our way back to Monarch Bluff City. We'll do that while we loot some stuff. And we'll go back to Dead Man's Cove. It's just, I feel like staying away from that place for just a little bit. Or at least for today. Because every time I go there, something bad happens. So I'm just staying away from that place for now. There we go. Level 39, guys. Not bad. Leveled up. There we go. 100. There we go. So now we're going to unlock, we're going to have 20, plus 20 encumbrance and 10% damage to melee weapon heavy attacks. So that's pretty good. Check out our map here. I just want to see territory standing. Almost 19 territory standing, which is good. And then one more level and we will be able to purchase the home that we want to purchase. So everything is coming together. And it's going to be nice when we're all caught up and we can do the story again and just go check out other towns. Going to be doing a lot of side quests, just seeing what the story's like in each town. But I do want to get a home. And I don't know how long we'll be able to use it because I'm not really a gold farmer. But hopefully we can afford the taxes. I wonder how people will afford it. I guess what you could do is clearly sell stuff on the auction house. Again, if anybody wants to finish up their town board stuff, you can just put those town board materials on the auction house, and then people can just buy them. Assume that's what a lot of people do to level up. Yeah, we'll keep on chopping wood, I guess, for now. And then we'll craft some logs. Always good to have. Alright, let's get back up here to Monarch Bluffs. So I think it's just over here. Yeah, I can see the city just over there. Hopefully we run into some iron before we get back. Just as I said it. Nice. Find some iron right away. Thank you, New World. It's not the biggest iron node, but it's iron. Is there one up here? Yeah. It's always 3. Is that some iron over there? No, I don't think that is. Achievement unlocked. It's all mine. Collect 20,000 gathering item types. Damn it. That's a lot. Actually, probably not that much. There's probably people with like 1 million. I could imagine. Yeah, probably. That guy get the iron there? It's cool that there's people still leveling. Especially on a small server like this one. Alright, so here we are back at Monarch Bluffs. So we got some stuff on us. Depending on where our entrance is. Wonder if we're close to the crafting area. No, we're not. It's just over here. So we'll smelt some iron. Turn them into iron bars. Looks like we can get 42. And then we'll check out our wood here. See what we can make. Looks like we can make some timber. And then I think we can make some lumber as well. Timber, aged wood, and coarse sandpaper. Make lumber. We got 3 levels from that, not bad. So that lightened our load a little bit. We'll get rid of the junk we got on us. Yeah, not bad. And then we'll turn in the quests we have. Looks like we have 2. There you go. So that's somebody just sleeping on the on the ground here. All right, so let's check this out. Said we finished 2, but not too sure. I think it was supposed to be up here. Not sure what happened with that. We got 1 quest in. Interested to see where we're at in our territory standing. It's looking like still got a ways to go. Between like 5 to 10,000 territory rep we got to get up. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Maybe next episode we will give Dead Man's Cove another try, and hopefully we will get closer to level 40. But that is the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.